Welcome to Computer Basics, Episode 2, The Desktop. I'm Ashley. I work in the Technology Division of the Southfield Public Library, and today we are going to be focusing on the desktop. So this class is designed for those who haven't used a computer before or those who aren't comfortable using one. If you would like to learn about the components of a computer, please check out Part 1 of this series. It's available on our YouTube page as well as our website. So what will we be learning today? We'll be learning all about the desktop. In particular, I'll be showing you the desktop for Windows 10. So if you're using a different version of Windows, your screen and commands might look slightly different. We'll be going over what is the desktop, icons, taskbar, start button and start menu, shutting down your computer, and then I'll go over how you can ask questions. So let's start with the desktop. This is the first screen you see when you turn on your computer. Your desktop will look different than mine because each computer will have a different background and icons. It will all be personalized to how you'd like it to look. The background is typically called your wallpaper. On this screen, the wallpaper is the Southfield Public Library logo. This is where you can access different programs like Microsoft Word or the internet. On your desktop, you'll find the icons, taskbar at the bottom, and the start button, bottom left, as well as the time and date in the bottom right corner. Let's get started on choosing our own wallpaper. So to choose your wallpaper, you'll right-click on the desktop. Make sure you don't click on any of the icons. Once you click, a rectangular box will pop up. Click Personalize at the bottom of the list. Here you can choose a picture, solid color, or slideshow. Let's choose a color. So click on the rectangle below the word background. Choose solid color. Under Choose Your Background Color, choose any of the colors shown by left-clicking with your mouse. When you're finished, you can go ahead and click the X at the top right corner of the box, or you can keep trying colors until you find one that you really like. Now let's talk about icons. Icons are shortcuts to programs or files on your computer. When I hover over the icon, a little box shows up around my icon to show me where my arrow is on the screen. Most desktops include an icon for My Computer or This PC, Recycle Bin, your internet browser like Edge, Chrome, or Firefox. If any of these icons aren't showing on your screen, that's perfectly okay. You can access them from the Start menu as well. In order to open the program represented by the icon, you need to double-click it. From Episode 1, you'll remember that a double click is 2 soft, quick taps of your left mouse button. If you want to reorganize your icons, you can click on your icon. As you click, you'll hold your left mouse button, then drag the mouse to the spot you want it to be. Release the icon, and the icon should be relocated. Again, just click with that left mouse button, drag, and released. And we've successfully moved some of our icons. Now we'll talk about the taskbar. The taskbar is the bar running across the bottom of the screen. You use the taskbar to open and monitor programs. You can pin applications here that you use frequently. For example, to pin an item that's on your desktop to the taskbar, you'll right-click and choose Pin to Taskbar. The taskbar buttons are showing you what programs are already running, and if you click on it via the taskbar, it will open the window, and if you click it again, it will minimize it. So again, if it's minimized, click it once to show it up, click it again to minimize it. If a program is minimized, it still is running. You haven't closed the program. Let's take a look at the notification area, which is located on the right side of your taskbar. This displays icons for system and program features. These are typically not programs you initiate when working on your computer, but are programs that run in the background. For instance, you'll see your volume level over here and your internet connection. Again, yours will look differently from mine because we have two different computers. You might have a little arrow or caret next to your icons that I don't have. If you click that, it'll show you the other icons you have on your computer as well. To the right of the icons is your time and date. If you're on a computer and you need to look at a calendar, you can left click once on the time or date and a calendar pops up. To close it, you can click the time or date again or click anywhere on the desktop. Again, you just have to click that time or date to open up the calendar, click it again to close it, or click on the desktop. Next, we'll talk about the Start button and Start menu. This offers easy access to find programs, files, and documents. When you use a single left click, it will open your Start menu. A single left click will open any of those items listed. If you don't see what you're looking for, you can click next to the magnifying glass and type the first few letters of the program you're looking for. You don't need to type the whole name. For instance, let's search for Chrome. I'll type CHR, and you can see it already starting to pop up. So to close the Start menu, you'll use the single left click on the desktop anywhere that the Start menu isn't. Or you can click the Start menu symbol again. Let's try organizing our Start menu. For Windows 10, the space on the right is your own space to organize. You can pin a program by right-clicking on the program you want to add to your Start menu, then click Pin to Start. So what if you added a program you don't want pinned? No problem, just right-click on the icon where it appears on your Start menu and click Unpin from Start. You can also move related tiles next to each other. You simply left-click and hold, then drag and release. Again, left-click and hold, drag, and release. You can also title these groups of tiles by clicking the two parallel lines that appear where your mouse hovers just above the group. After you click the two parallel lines, type in your title and hit Enter. Again, click the two parallel lines, type in your name of that you want to call this area, and hit Enter. You can also create an icon for the desktop by clicking and holding on any of those programs, then dragging it to the desktop. You can also pin an item to your taskbar by right-clicking once on the program you want to add to the taskbar. Click More, and then click Pin to Taskbar, and it'll show up on that taskbar down there. And there we go, it's pinned. Now let's go over how to shut down your computer. The computer must be turned off in the correct way to keep it performing at its best. To shut it down the computer, you'll click on the Start button, and then click on the power icon. This is a picture of a circle with a short line coming out of it. Click on Shut Down. You might have different options than I do. There are a number of other options like logging off, which will log off the current user and take you to a login screen. Restart will shut down your computer and then restart your computer. Standby is a way to keep your computer on but running on a lower energy. You can't do anything while your computer is on standby. So to conserve energy when you turn off your computer, you can also turn off the monitor, printer, and speakers if you're not using them. Lastly, let's see how we can get your questions answered. So if you need a computer to practice on, please come in and use our computer lab. You can make a reservation online or by calling the number on the screen, which is 248-796-4358. You can give us any other questions by calling that number or emailing us at techhelp@southfieldlibrary.org. We also have a technology help form on our website if you visit our website, southfieldlibrary.org. On the menu under Services, then Virtual Services, and then you'll see the option for Online Technology Help. Finally, we do have a lot of virtual programs on our website. We would love for you to check them out or give us ideas for future ones that would interest you. So again, just go ahead and visit our website. That's where you'll find episode 1 and future episodes of the Computer Basics program. Thank you so much for joining me. I wish you all a wonderful day.